I always forget to record the lecture.
Miss, to knock off after I click the small box at the side there, then I have to do what?
What?
To knock off the amount, just now you say at the side there have a small square box, then we have to click on it. Then have to only click.
Yes, you are. What step are you in? The AR payment.
The credit note I redo again because
Only
just now I made the mistake.
You only click. You should have already key in the amount.
Yes.
So it will automatically show you the outstanding become 6,900. Yeah, then correct. Save.
Okay.
Done? Jumbo? Complete your 3 invoice?
Yes, Miss. Now I'm going to do credit.
Credit note, okay. For credit note, you come to this AR and choose credit note. So I hope you understand what is credit note. So when you need to reduce your original amount. So create a new AR credit note. Okay. As usual, like how you key in the invoice. So select your customer, change your date, okay, and choose Y, okay. Either it is a discount or a return. So for this case, it's a good return, okay. Then key in the description and select, click add your sales return account. So whenever you choose your debtor, they will show you the list of outstanding invoice. So you need to click on which one they need to knock off. Okay. Then you can save. Done?
Doing, Miss.
Okay. Let me know when you're done. I need to move on. Okay already? Now, so you encounter any problem? No. Done, Jumbo? Credit note done?
Yes, miss.
Yes, okay. Let's continue to this AR payment. Okay. So means you receive payment from your customer. Go to AR and AR receive payment here. Okay. Then create a new AR payment. Okay. Select the customer. So customer number one. Okay. Description. Okay. They give you payment on account, mean the customer settle the account. Okay. Then the date, 18 January. So the official receipt number, it will run by the system. Okay, so you already create you can change and edit the format of the document number. Okay, but for now, let it run by system first. Okay, then payment method, how your customer pay. Okay, select the payment method. So he used check number, RHB bank check to bank into your CIMB. Okay, so now you have the check number. So key in the check number here. And amount 2,000. Okay, for here, bank charge payment by this one, you don't need to key in anything unless your bank charge you lah. Okay. Okay, here this box ISRCHQ, this one, okay, it is referred to check return. Okay, so now the customer pay you the check, you bank into the bank. Okay, if in the future or next week the bank tell you that okay, this check is not valid, okay, maybe the signature cannot be recognized, then it is a bounce back check, then you need to come here and click this. Okay, so now don't click anything yet. So this is okay, the check is okay. So unless it is a return check, then only you click. Then we need to knock off. Okay, knock off the invoice means this payment is to pay which invoice. So based on this instruction, they tell you this is for invoice number one, knock off date, okay, 18 January. So invoice one. Knock off. Okay, check your date. Is it the same date as your document date? Okay. So you will see now the outstanding have reduced to 3,000. Okay, the original amount of the invoice is 5,000. Okay, so now this check, your customer pay you 2,000 first. So he still have an outstanding of 3,000. Okay, after confirm everything okay, then save. Okay, done. Then you will see a new document showing you a receipt of customer payment. Yeah, so we move on to task number 2.6. Okay, now we will go to AP payment. So close your open the window. Any window that you do not use, you can close first. Okay, after do this, then we can break. Okay. So we key in the invoice first. Okay. Just now we have done all those for customer side, means your account receivable. Okay, so debtor. Now we will go to our AP, account payable, means your supplier. Now we need to create invoice. Okay, when your supplier issue you the invoice, okay, issue invoice for you, you have to key in the invoice also in your system. Okay, so record the following invoice received from your supplier. Go to AP invoice. Okay, similar step. Okay. Create a new AP invoice. Okay, then refer to first creditor, your supplier A. Okay, so choose supplier A, journal type, because this is purchase, so it's always stay purchase. Okay, supplier, you will see now you have a supplier invoice number because this document is not issued by you. Okay, so your supplier issue you, they have their own document number. So as a reference, you can put in here, supplier issue invoice number. Okay. You have you will have your own running number here. Okay, this is for your record. But this document is actually from supplier side, so you will have their supplier invoice number as a reference also. Okay, now continue. Date 11 January. Okay, then click your purchase account 610. Okay. Okay, so insert item 1222, amount 1,500. Okay, don't forget your description at the bottom. Purchase.
Miss,
Yes,
if I don't have purchase, then how?
you do not have purchase here. Okay,
I
go
only,
to your chart of account and see where is your purchase and delete the account and add a new one, like what I do yesterday. So maybe, wait, I save this document first. Okay, after you're done your invoice, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, Now you guys cannot, can you still see my auto count screen?
Can see the chapter 2.
So no, wait. Okay, now, okay. Did you see my two screen? Can you see my screen, both?
Yes.
Okay. So if you cannot see your purchase account, you go back to the generals, the GL, and account maintains. Go to your chart of account, okay? And find your purchase. Okay. If your purchase have anything or downstairs, you delete it first and create a new account. Then you try again. Okay. Then you continue your second invoice. Okay. The third invoice, customer supplier C. 778899. 778899. 14 January. Purchase. Item 1244. 900. Okay, double check your description. Fill with purchase. Everything correct, then save. So now you have 3. So all is in red color. Again, you already overdue the payment because you are given 45 days by your supplier. Okay, but now based on the system date, it's already March. Okay, today. So all this will show in red color. Okay. Everything past due, overdue, it will show in red color. So you can take the actions accordingly. So complete the 3 invoice. Everyone done? Any question for the invoice here? Jumbo, okay? Okay. So later we will continue with the credit note, okay, and okay, similar from just now lah. So now let's have a breakfast, okay? So come back at 10:20, okay, 10:20. Okay, see you. Sanjita, where is your dog?
Downstairs.
Jumbo and Daisy. Okay, everyone is back. Then let's continue task 2.7. AP credit note. Okay, so now you want to return your goods to your supplier. So your supplier will issue a credit note to you and you need to record this. Okay, record the following credit note that received from supplier on goods returned to him and knock off the supplier invoice. Okay, so go to AP and then choose AP credit note. Create a AP credit note. Okay, then select. So you return good to your supplier A. Journal type, okay, purchase. And CN type is return. Incorrect item and 12 January. Okay, so incorrect item. Your supplier has sent you a wrong item. So what about the correct item? So your supplier may send you again the new one, the correct item. Then he will again issue a new invoice. So he cannot change anything on the previous invoice. And then credit, purchase return. Okay, save. If you know what is the item, you can write here. But now they didn't provide, so you just put as purchase return. Amount 150. Okay. So now knock off which okay, amount credit, account credit, knock off date. So you will knock off this invoice 1. Okay. Invoice 445566. Okay, means the number 1. Yeah, how you miss too much. So you have to ask your classmate later because we're already at the middle of this.
Okay.
Okay, then after you have clicked the knockoff, okay, then you can save now. Okay, then you have one purchase return. Okay, close the window and continue AP payment. Okay, so now you pay, record the following payment made to supplier A. So AP payment. AR is receive payment. AP if you pay. So AP payment. Okay. Create a new AP payment and creditor your supplier A. Okay. Payment on account 27 January. Okay. 27 January. You will see this description very often when you are settle payment for supplier or customer pay you. Okay. Payment on account. Payment method. Okay, you use your CIMB check to pay. So CIMB and you have the check number 220013. Okay, by default they give you. Okay, amount 500. Okay, knock off your invoice 445566. So click this. So this is how you settle the payment. So every time you settle, you pay, you need to come here and record it. And save. So every time you have a list of payment or invoice, if you want to print, it's okay. Okay, you can come here and print. For example, like, well, I want to preview it first. Okay, maybe I will choose multiple check general hub page. Let me choose number 1 first. Okay. Oh, this is not the format I want. Okay. So you can come here and choose the format that you want to see and check whether so is it the format that you want to file. Okay, some company will print this out and do the filing. Okay, it depends on the company, so what format they want or how they want to do it. Okay, if they want to just save as soft copy, then they won't print it out. Okay, or the customer request for payment voucher, then maybe you can issue this to your customer. Okay, so every document you can view and you can print. Same go to the invoice, customer also. Okay, so finish here and then next one. Okay, this step require you to add a new special account under deposit. So if your customer bank in deposit to you, what situation that they will bank in deposit? So maybe they don't want to pay you every time they buy. So they give you a deposit and then you can deduct from the deposit. So now we need to have one account called deposit. So go to your general, okay, GL and go back to your chart of account. So every time I mention about chart of account is in here, okay, GL and account maintains. Okay, and create new special account. Under new special account, click bank cash deposit and choose deposit. Choose deposit. Okay, then make sure the account type is current liability. Account number 450000. Okay, customer deposit. Okay, then you are done. Okay. everything fill in, and then you can save. Okay, so double confirm under your current liability, okay, you have one new special account called customer deposit. Okay. Then you close the window. Okay. And okay, keep going. Next step, we need to record the receipt of deposit from customer. Okay, so if your customer pay you deposit, go to AR. Okay. Anything related to customer debtors, you always come to this AR. Okay, so now you need to go to AR deposit entry. Create a new AR deposit from which customer number one deposit account, you only have one, okay, customer deposit, and your customer number one give you deposit on 25th of January. Description, deposit received. How they pay you the deposit is by CIMB. Okay, they pay you CIMB. Payment amount 300. So if you have another deposit, you can click the after save proceed with new. Okay, save. Do you want to enter? I don't have check number, so you know. Then continue with the second one, deposit on the same date for customer number 3. Deposit received, same payment method, payment amount 300, and you can untick the after save. Then save. No check number. Okay, done. Okay, if you're done, close the window. Okay, now we have to do the payment again. Receive payment. Okay, we use the deposit amount of customer 1 to knock off invoice. So you go back to AR receive payment. Okay, create a new AR and choose customer 1. Okay. So for customer number 1, you have still 2 outstanding invoice to be knocked off. Okay, but this time he used a deposit to knock off. Okay, he tell you I want to use my deposit to knock off the payment. Normally deposit is when the last payment or what lah. Okay. Okay, it's on 27 January. Okay. Description, you can change to let yourself know that this is from transfer. It depends on how you want to write the description. Okay, so for this time, the deposit, you will see the under payment method, there is another option called customer deposit. Okay. So then for this customer, he has one deposit. Okay, only one. So no others to choose. So you highlight and okay. Payment amount 300. Okay. The only deposit he has. Okay, then he want to knock off invoice number 1. Okay, so this the outstanding 3,000. He want to knock off another 300. Okay. Then you are done. Okay. So if you check your customer invoice, okay, done. So customer receive, you have 2 payment on account and 1 is transfer from deposit. Okay, so far okay. Then close the window and you can check the invoice. Okay. So let's say you want to check your customer invoice. So you come back here. Okay, the first invoice from your customer 1. Okay. So now the outstanding balance is 2,700. Okay, because he already settled one with check, another transfer from deposit. So he still has a outstanding of 2,700. Okay, so it's always updated. Close. Okay, next. Okay, for deposit amount of customer 3, forfeit half and refund the other. Okay, now we need to edit the deposit. Means maybe now something forfeit. Normally the customer cancel her contract with you and then you forfeit half of the deposit and refund the other half. Okay, so go to your AR, go back to your deposit entry. Okay, because now we need to edit it. Okay, choose customer number 3. Okay, customer number 3. Okay, highlight it and click edit. Okay, you will see something like this, a screen. Where is? I need to click view. Okay, so just now you highlight the row of the customer number 3. You click view first. And then you choose forfeit and refund at the bottom here. And then, okay, so the requirement is you forfeit half and refund the other half. Okay, the date is 30th January. Okay, you take the forfeit deposit, refund deposit, both. Okay, half and half. So forfeit amount is 150. Okay, and the other half is you refund to your customer by payment method is cash. Okay, payment amount 150. Okay. Okay. Okay, so double check here. The original deposit amount is 300 and now you refund 150 and then you forfeit 150, so it becomes 0. Okay, so everything is okay. Then you can save. Okay. Okay, everybody, okay. Okay, forfeit account cannot be empty. What they say. Forfeit account sales. Okay. Save. No check number. Okay, done. So remember, when you need to forfeit or refund, either one, like you can choose either one, okay? Or you can choose both. Okay, you come to your AR deposit and then you click view first, then you choose forfeit and refund. Okay. Okay, now I want to view my statement, okay, for customer. Where can I view the statement? AR statement, account receivable statement for customer one from 1st of January until 31st of January. Okay. You can either come to this customer and go to report, or you can come to AR, okay, and then choose AR statement, debtor statement report. Okay. Select it from 1st of January until 31st of January. Filter. Okay. You can select here if you only want to view one customer. Okay, you can select the debtor. Okay, filter by range or filter by multi-select. Okay, then now I want only to view customer number 1. Okay. Okay, you must click the inquiry first to allow the system to generate it. Okay, then you can click preview or you want to print. Okay, up to you. Okay, I want to preview first. Okay, just select the first one. Okay. Okay, so this is your debtor statement. So if let's say your customer want, okay, I want to know how much is my outstanding. I want to settle it at the month end. So you can come to this debtor statement and print this report to your customer. Okay, then he can know, okay, I already settled the payment here using my check. Then I transfer from my deposit. Okay, so now I have still my balance. Okay, then I got return. Okay, so this is my total outstanding. So here you can see all the transaction that you have already keyed in into the system. Okay. Statement date. Normally, statement is only issued during the month end or upon request by customer. Okay. Okay. Anyone? Any question? So remember, you can view your statement from here. A lot of statement lah. Okay. So normally, if debtor requests for a statement, it will. Okay, you can come to this debtor statement report. Okay, close. Or you can come here. Okay, done. So the change the amount is only to let you to see if you change anything, then the statement will update again. So we can just leave it lah, this one. Okay, what happened if you return check? Your customer bank in the check, and just now I mentioned about one small square that you can tick if your customer check is bound back by the bank. So check received by customer one date, okay, 18 January, this one is bounced and returned by the bank. Okay, update the related account receipt payment. Okay, let's go to AR. Okay, just now you already record the bank, okay, check you bank in from your customer. So this one, you bank in on the 18th, customer one. Then you edit. Okay, double confirm, is it the correct check? RHB 123456, okay, RHB 3456. Then, okay, where to click is this box here. Okay, click the box, can double confirm 2000, and the return date is 25th of January. Okay, so you edit the date. Okay. Done? Okay, after you edit, then you save. Okay. He asks you to check again the customer statement. So let's try. Okay, now you see, okay, you have another new entry, okay, where the check of your customer is bound back by the bank. So you will see under the statement showing you he has a return check. Okay, so the balance now increased to 11,000. So far, so good, everyone. Okay, so just try to remember the step. If you forget later, you try to do it again. Okay. Okay. Now, after you have returned, okay, the bank already returned the check you give back to your customer. So your customer have to bank in a new check. Okay, customer one has issued another check to you. Okay, to replace the return check, record the AR received payment. How do you record this new check? It's the same way like you record any payment received from your customer. Okay, so go back to your AR, treat it as a new received payment. Okay, then create as normal. Chapter number 1, customer 1. Okay. Payment on account 5th of February. CIMB KL. Okay, now the check number is RHB 123477. Okay. Payment amount 2,000. Okay, knock off the old invoice. Knock off. Then you save. Okay. Close it. And we go and view the debtor report again. Okay. So they give you two filter. One is only for January. Another is to include the post-date check. Okay, include the check that issued by the customer to replace the bounce check. Okay, so now goes to statement. Okay, the first one no need lah because you already know lah. If you only view until 31st of January, then you won't see the new entry for the new check. So you just go and search for the second option. So until 5th of February, okay, inquiry. Okay, then preview it. Okay, so if you select the date until 2nd of May, 5th of February, you will see okay, you will see a new check on this. Okay, because the invoice is date on 15th of January, so we have two payment methods to settle the outstanding. First is transfer from deposit, and the other is payment on account. But the check is very new, which is on February of 5th. Okay, so you will see this shown as here. Okay. So by the date lah, okay, by the invoice date. And now the outstanding balance reduced to the amount 9,000. Okay. So you will see everything inside your report. Your customer will have this clear view of the balance and what are those transactions have been done before. So the description side, as detailed as you key in, then you will get a more detailed view. So if let's say just now we did not say write in all those things, then we cannot know what is that already. You only can guess by looking at the reference document number. Okay, so the description is important also. Okay, so now we can close. and close. Anything? Okay, now no need to back up because we will continue the third one. Okay, after everything done, then only at the end we back up. Okay. So we complete our chapter 2. Any question for AR and AP payment and receive an invoice? Okay. So now the simple way of doing is the textbook, the course book giving you all the instructions. Okay. In a real world situation, you have to decide based on the document you receive or issue. Okay. For if you issue to customer, it's easy. You can go to the system and you issue. Let's say what if your supplier issue a document to you. So you need to know by looking at the documents, okay, which module I need to key in. Okay, whether this is a invoice, so AP invoice, or it is a credit note, or it's a delivery note, okay, or is it a payment? So you need to know where. Okay, so we are done at now. Later, we will continue for chapter 3. If you do not have the PDF file, please go to ELP and download. Okay, I already uploaded that. Okay, you can go to your ELP. Okay, go to your ELP and okay, look for this practice 3. At the same time, please download the tutorial week 4 tasks. Okay. So go to ELP, download the auto count. You can download both 3 and 4. We'll use it later also. Okay, and also the tutorial week for tasks. Okay, and you can have a break. Later we come back at 11:05. Then we continue our auto count. Okay, so and then I will explain a bit on the tutorial question. Okay, Yuan Hao, are you there? Can
Yes,
you?
I almost done the.
Oh, okay, you already done. Okay, very good. Then we can continue together. Any question you can ask me now. I'm here.
Okay.
Okay. Yuan Hao, which part are you in now? You finish until which part?
Now I doing the 2.10, the transaction AR deposit,
Okay.
almost done. Actually, the what's the called? The PDF is enough detail for me to keep.
Yeah. It's actually you can download from the AutoCount website.
Oh,
They have one academy that show you how to use the software.
mm,
You can even purchase this book from them.
oh.
Mm.
But if the transaction all is know the check number, right? But why they are using them but no provide the number
Huh? Pardon? I cannot hear.
in the PDF, the 2.10, they say he using the CIMB. If transaction is the ATM, ATM also have the check number, but they're using the bank.
They didn't. Some maybe they use transfer.
Yes, no, guys, because when you click the step, they say, do you want to provide the check number? Then I only
The system
say no.
by auto, they will prompt you this message. Worry that you forgot to fill in the check number. Check number is very important because during when you do the bank recon, you can check it. Okay, without the check number, you will waste a lot of time tries to trace the payment. Okay? So check number is a very important figures for you to check your bank. So don't lose this PDF file. You may need it when you try to do your assignment. Okay. It's not a very hard assignment, but the question is they will give you sample documents lah. It won't show you as like this in table form. Okay, table form is very easy. Okay, they will tell you who the customer, what is the detail.
Yes.
Yeah. So in real situation, you need to define, okay, what are the transaction based on the document you have.
But this the protocol is when they are click the knock off the provide the next the auto fill the date is better lah.
Oh yes, almost all the accounting software, they will allow you to knock off lah. It's easier and also to reduce error.
Is it the previous have? I don't know.
Yeah, they will allow you to knock off. Maybe the interface or the clicking is a bit different, but they will use the function lah, the similar one lah. They will not ask you to manually key in another new one. They must link it to your invoice. If not, how do you know that this payment is for which invoice? So they must link. Yuan Hao, I think your one you remember you note down where you stop. Okay, you can continue later for your chapter because now we can start the new chapter 3. Okay, it's a bit different, so you won't use the data from the old chapter 2. Okay, so we can start brand new. Okay, no need to back up. Later we only back up after you complete everything, then only you back up lah. Okay, so now we can do chapter 3. You just note down where you stop for chapter 2, then you continue. For chapter 3, assisting company. Okay, for chapter 1 and 2, they mentioned that the Learning Auto Accounts Sendian Berhad is a very new, brand new trading company where they haven't have any business previously. So for this chapter, it means it's already established a while ago. Okay, so they already have the business and also record. But now they want to transfer and plan to start using auto count. So now you have to like create a new account book inside your auto count, okay, and transfer the sample from just now the first learning auto count sendirian berhad. So how do you create a new account book, okay, when you already have one account book? Okay, so now you have double, you have two account book. Okay? So go back. Let me share my screen first. Okay. So they ask you to go to your file, the first step, and go and manage your account book. Okay. So under here, you will see all those accounts or company you are managing. So now you need to create another account book. So click create a new account book. We cannot see, okay, you cannot see my screen now. Wait. Okay, okay now? Okay, let's go. I repeat again. So you go to your file and you will see a option called manage account book. Okay, so login, manage. Under the same tab, you will see other functions like login to a new account book. Okay, login to new account book, import and export. So under this, you will see the list of all the company names that you are managing. So later, if you have different company, you can log in to different company by coming to here. You no need to log out and log in again. Just come to file and manage your account book. So now you create an account book and like what you have done before. So key in the learning auto count 2 sendirian berhad. Okay. So they want you to change the database name, you just change lah. Because you already use learning auto count. Okay. Next. Everything, okay. Just be alert on this actual start date. Okay, just now we already read from the introduction. According to the introduction, this company is already on track, it's already running the business. So now the actuary start date of using auto count. The fiscal year stay the same, okay, from 1st of January until 31st of December. Okay, but the actual date of starting, you can read the definition here, means when is the first starting point that they start using auto count to record. Okay, so for here, you need to change it to 1st of April. It means they change it during 1st of April. So this is when how you use actual data start date. Then still Malaysia ringgit, this one you can untick. USD we don't now have. And next, okay, so this company only use accounting package. They haven't used stock, so you can untick stock. Or you want to leave it, it's okay. If you leave it, then you can see the stock lah. Okay, if not, then you won't see stock module inside. So if let's say I untick, okay, next. Okay, follow the, he wants you to change, okay, format the same, okay. Here, I want you to choose copy master data from other account book. Okay, means if you have a second company and now you can expect that the new account, the new company will use the similar data or similar accounts from the previous company, the second company. Okay, learning auto count 2 and 1 will use the similar account. Okay, the chart of account will be almost the same. So you can choose this option, copy master data. Okay, then you choose learning auto count. You only have one. So means the system will detect and copy the chart of account from your learning auto count company. Then you no need to go and check, change and add account anymore. Okay, they will copy it from there. Then finish. Okay. Wait until the system complete lah. It will take some time to run. Okay, the account book is created successfully. Okay, now you will see two account company name under your account book. So every time you want to edit it or you want to delete, you can come here. Okay. So now I want you to log in to the new account. So go to file and log into new account book. Do you want to exit from the account book? Yes. And then wait. Okay, now you highlight the second account book. Use the same user ID and password. This is for testing only. Okay. Then you log into your learning auto count 2. Wait. My auto count is a bit slow because I'm using a virtual machine to run window in my MacBook. Okay, then here you come to your learning auto count 2. Okay, so this is a new company. So if you go inside your general ledger and chart of account, you will see all the account copy from the first company. Okay. Okay, so you will see this. So zero balance, no balance. Okay, it's a new account, but the account will be there. In those account you add in, it will be in your new company, but with zero balance because this is a new company. Okay, you need to transfer the data into this. Okay. For the second step, log into this, okay, key in the chapter 3 for remark. Okay, why they want you to choose the color? Okay, so later on, when you log out from the account, when you try to log in again, they will show you a different highlight color for different company. So this is just to differentiate your company. So if you want to add this function or this to differentiate the company, then you can go to the, still remember where you can update your company profile. So general maintenance company profile. Here you see the color. They ask you to choose green. Okay, you just choose green lah. Okay, they ask you to write chapter 3. It will show on your login screen later when you have more than one. So different company will be highlighted in different color. Okay, then you won't like very confusing. You log into the wrong one. You can see clearly from the different color. So why the purpose of this remark is that lah. Okay. Okay, now since this is an old company, already have some transaction previously, last year maybe, and you need to copy and key in those old record. So now you need to add another fiscal year, mean you have a past year record. So where do you go? Okay, you go to tools, okay, and manage fiscal year. Okay, so by default you have current year. Okay, fiscal year 2021. So this is your current year, but now you need to add another previous fiscal year. Okay? So you will see new previous fiscal year, new next fiscal year, edit fiscal year. So now I want you to add a new one. So last year. So you only needs to edit the start date. So the start date is from 1st of January. The fiscal year is the same. So always we stay the same for fiscal year. Okay. And now you have two. Okay. So under the last column, you will see a current year and you only take which year is the current year. Okay. Don't click it until the last year. So current is 2021. So done. Okay, okay, when you are done, you click OK, close. So you have a 2 fiscal year inside your account. Okay. This is a step that very important. Next one, year-to-date balance. So normally, unless you work in a startup company, a newly formed company, you do whatever you have done just now, okay, last week, where you just log in and then you create a new company profile and everything go on. But if you have a company that already have transaction and these are the balance, okay, you need to key in this balance into your new accounting software. So where do you go? Okay, you go to GL and find year-to-date balance. Okay. GL year-to-date balance. Click GL, year-to-date balance. Okay, here. We will bring all the balance here. Extract from balance sheet as at March 31st. So you key in at the March column and follow whatever is given here. Okay. Again, you see, you don't need to worry about debit and credit. This is the benefit of you using software. So you don't need to think a lot. You just key in. But the bad is you will forget it. Okay, then for the new staff that maybe they have lesser experience in accounting, they might not know what is the reason keying all the data inside. They just follow your instruction to keep. So, but as a qualified, okay, and you have the basic knowledge of accounting, so you should be understand why, okay, is it, and what are the effect behind the data. So capital 200,000. Key in under the line, the showing here, not the parents one. They don't key at the summary side. Okay, you just follow when they have a negative sign. Okay. 200,000 retained earning minus fixed. Okay, office equipment 15,000. Depreciation for office equipment negative 6,000. Okay, motor vehicle 80,000. Depreciation 48. Okay, then we have one. Okay, they give you, because last time we changed to building and depreciations. So if you want to follow, they are using IT. Okay, so if you still remember, where can I change it back? Okay, I save my report first. I save it first. Then I go back to my account maintenance. I want to change my account of building into ICT because now they are using ICT. So I go back to my account here. I delete the account. Oh, I already key in the amount. Go back. Take up the amount. Yes. Then okay, then I add my fixed asset account. Fine. 200. ICT and computer. Parent account fixed asset. Okay. Account number. Two zero zero 5005. Save. Okay, so I have a new ICT computer as fixed asset. Okay, so now I can go back. Go back to my year-to-date balance.
Miss,
Yes.
just now the fixed asset, the account number is 2005005.
Yes. Accumulated is 5005. You can follow the sequence from the chart of account.
Yeah, but I put and it said account number 2005005 already exists in the system.
You check.
So
Did you use it before? You check on
we,
your. If
we
you
need to delete the building, right?
I think you haven't delete the building, or if you want to leave your building there, then you have to use a new account number. You cannot repeat the account number, the account code. Okay, so you check here.
Then we delete or using a new.
You delete, okay?
Delete.
Delete the building and then you create a new account for ICT and computer. So all the account number here, you can refer back. So cannot repeat the same number under the code. It's like an IC.
ICT and computer.
Done. Okay, if you already done creating the new, then you need to go back to your year-to-date balance and continue. Okay, so ICT 25,000, depreciation 10,000, and your bank CIMB 102. Yeah. $35, $40, cash in hand 11, stock balance okay. So for now, the total is until you finish balance sheet, the amount total it should be 24,000. Okay.
Sure, the stock balance is using the, this is two number, right? The 22,000 and 24,000, right?
No, 24 is the total.
So
After you key in everything, you check, double confirm the total is 24. Okay, this is for you to check on it. Yeah. And then you continue. Okay, after, if no, then you have to go back whether you key in the wrong figure or not. Okay. Okay, then you continue with the expenses and the sales. Okay, I think we need to add some account because we do not have
Stock opening and
stock
closing.
opening and stock closing.
Before that, yesterday we deleted.
Save. Go back here. Okay, under cost of goods sold, let's use SU is 600000. Description stock. This one we already have. Okay, so later I think we need to change just now the stock balance. We need to use this, okay, because we already delete the opening stock and balance the closing, but we still have the balance there. But it requires us to create all together trade or delete all together. So never mind, we create a new account first. And then I think you will see two account for stock balance.
Yes.
Yeah. So then later we will use the new one that we create. The old one we will delete after that. Okay, so close this. Go back to your year of date balance. Okay, the stock balance, you bring it over to the new account you create. Okay, so the old one, you keep it there first. Later we delete it. Okay, then you back to your stock opening and closing. Advertisement. Salary, don't key in wrong expenses. Salary 44,000. Traveling expenses 2,000. Upkeep, okay, of motor vehicle 3,000. Water and electricity 1.5. Telephone charge 400. Telephone charge 400. Printing stationery 200. Postage and stamp. Postage and stamp. I think I see wrong. Printing and stationery is 500. Commission allowance 3,000. Office rental 200. General, wait. 2,000. 3,000 here. Commission allowance 600. General expenses is 200. Okay. Okay, then you will see your balance is a negative 19,000. Okay, don't worry, it's not zero because you still have your sales debtor and creditor outstanding. Okay, you should be balanced lah when you already key in your balance sheet. Okay, but it's okay because we still have debtor outstanding and sales the customer outstanding. So after finishing, check two is the same, then you can save your balance. So your software, your system will use this balance. Yes, you just say first, okay? So your system will use this balance to treat as an opening balance for your new fiscal year or a new recording. Okay, then you close this. Okay, those sales is already settled. What if you have outstanding invoice from supplier or customer, okay, which they haven't paid, but now you're already moving to a new accounting software? Then you have to do another step. Pass, okay, see? Pass entry for debtor and creditor. So those are the invoice that already passed, but now you are migrating to a new software. So you need to key in those balance into your system. How do you key in? A same one. Okay, same like you do how you do last just now. Okay. Just be careful the date. Okay, you need to select the date where year -1 means some of the sales may be done last year. So be careful on the date. And the description now we will put balance bring forward. Okay, because this is already done sales, but now because you change to new software, so you have to bring over the balance. Okay, so let's do it. AR invoice. Customer A, customer 1. So since you copy master data, so you still copy all the customer name and then detail from your learning auto counts and neighborhood. Only the figures, only the balance that did not copy. Okay, they will copy everything from the learning auto counts and neighborhood. Okay, so journal type, sales, invoice number. Okay, here you need to change your invoice number manually because this is an old invoice. So change the year. So this is a past invoice. Manually change the invoice. And balance. So every time you click the date to become past invoice, you will not see the sales account here. The difference between current new invoice, okay, if you remember just now, you will ask you to click a new account. So you will insert the sales amount into your account sales. But now, because this is past invoice and it's from old accounting software, the sales figure is already captured. So it's already insert into your sales balance just now. Okay, but only you haven't received the payment. So you will see under your description here, you only require to fill in balance. Okay, balance brought forward. So this is the difference for past invoice and current one. So if you are keying all the past invoice and then you need to fill in the account name, then you have to be careful. Means you did not change the date. Okay. Okay, under the description, key in again balance.
Is do all the capital. Capital letter. Use all
Okay, you can use small capital or what, but I used to use big lah, so I use capital letter.
Okay. Then you can do. Oh.
Okay, second one, still customer one. So why it is show past invoice? Because your start date you already insert April. Starting date is April, so all date before April 1st, it will become your past. So total is 20,000 for customer 1 and then second customer. Okay, so you have total 28,000. If you're done with this, okay, you can continue with the AP. Past year-to-date invoice for creditor. Same, go to AP invoice and create a new AP invoice. So supplier A 223344 invoice number. Date 20th December 2020. Description, balance brought forward 4,000. Okay. Don't forget here. Save. Okay, the same creditor A 223355. 22nd of February. Okay, so you have done. Everyone done? Okay.
Miss, this is click the bottom last.
You are done,
Yes, ma'am.
and we continue
Okay.
our next step where we need to update the balance from ARAP into our year-to-date balance. So we do not key in manually the balance because those amounts are still outstanding. So later when your customer or you pay, you need to knock off the invoice. So we cannot key in just the summary. Okay? Cannot key in the sum only. We need to key in all the invoice. So now you go to the tools, okay, do one step, manage fiscal year. Just now where we add our past fiscal year, or you can add a new next year. Okay, here you will see, okay, at the bottom there, update. Update your last month year to date balance. Just now where we key in all the balance. Okay, you click from AR and AP transaction. Do you really want to update? Okay, yes. Do you really? Yes. Okay. After you have done, okay, let's go to your GL and see your year-to-date balance. Okay, now your balance should be 0, and you can check back your account show as debtors. You can go to your creditor and debtors and check the figure should be there. Just now all the invoice that you key in. Let's check here. Okay, so if you check your supplier, yeah, this is the outstanding invoice. Just now we key in. So when we click the update the opening balance, okay, from the AR and AP, it will directly come in this. Okay. So now your opening your balance of balance sheet and your profit and loss should be 0. Okay, it's tally. So remember, if you have those account like this, you cannot key in the debtor and suppliers. Okay, do not key in the debtor. Do not key the trade debtor balance manually. Okay, you have to key in the invoice and then pump in the figure by clicking the update last month balance. So this is the step you need to be careful of lah, because many students will come and or key in directly here. Okay, the question assignment, they maybe will give you some hint, but will not ask you tell you directly. Okay, you cannot key in like this. So just this small step you need to remember. Okay, so far so good. Okay, okay. So we try to do another step. Okay, we stop at 3.5, then we discuss a bit about the tutorial question. Okay. I will leave the transaction for new month for next week. Okay. So let's try this setting. Okay, how do you set your document numbering format? Means your invoice number. Okay, can you set the sequence or how is the format? Okay. Let's try. You can go to general maintenance. So if you see your general maintenance, all the function under this module general maintenance is all those admin part lah. Okay, you can go and change your company profile, your user. Okay, if you are the manager, you will control who are the user that can access to this account. Okay, then you can go to your user account. You can update and set your password. Everything is inside here. Okay, not related to keying account. Okay, so document numbering formats maintenance, click. Okay, then you can expand. Okay, which one they want to create? Under category GL, cash receipt first. Okay, expand the cash receipt, format, highlight. They want to add or diff. Let me see. Set format, cash receipt, OR, cash, OR, next number. Okay, this is the default one. So if you want to add a new one, you can create a new one, or you can edit the default. Okay, so let's say, let's check out. This one is similar. So it's actually similar, so I don't want to create a new one. Just make sure. Okay, if you want to edit, you can edit here. So check the format is correct or not. Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But here only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then never mind, we create a new one. Okay, create a new one under cash receipt. Okay, you can put OR cash. Okay. Next number means you start from next number. What is the first number that you want to run? Okay, format OR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sample. They will show you the sample. So next number will be OR 00001. Okay. So if you change the number here, for example 2, then your next number will be 0002. So every time you lost track of one number, okay, or you delete a document, it will show at delete. So you cannot miss a number here. So if let's say the auditor found out that you have a missed document, okay, the running number is miss out 1, then they have to trace back what happened to that document. So this is why document numbering is important. Okay, so go back to 1, then okay. So if you want to use this as, let me see. Just now, okay. Let me check later if I want to change this to default. Okay, later I'll check again. Where can I give it the default? Means if I use it at default, the document will automatically use this default. Okay. If it's shown here, then it will run as this one. Okay. Okay, let's try another document. Cash receipt. Okay, ask you to create new one. Okay. Still under cash receipt. cash payment. Add CPV 40. So if you give the next number as this, then it will run following your number. And purchase. Last one, sales. Oh, okay. Just now if you are creating the sales, just be careful the document type. Make sure you choose invoice because that doesn't give you the default invoice. Okay. Or here you need to click this invoice here to add. If not, you have to change this document type to invoice. Okay. Or you can come to this invoice here and add. Okay, so you already assign and update and add the new car numbering format. Then the next step, okay, not yet. Okay, close this window. Okay, they ask you to go and assign default numbering. So go to general maintenance. Where is the payment method? Okay, payment method maintains or GL or account maintains. I want you to assign for CIMB. Edit. Okay, you come to this document numbering format. They want you to change the payment default as PB default, but the receive as OR CIMB. Okay. So every time when you receive payment into your CIMB, the document will automatically give you numbering format on this OR cash. Okay. Another one is cash. They want you to edit and change the payment documents into CPV and the receiving as OR cash. Okay, so this is where you change the payment method. Done. Okay, if you want to change the sales invoice, I think you can edit account. Let me see. Okay, I think let me check where can I change the sales invoice and get back to you. Okay, but for this payment method, you can go to just now, okay, where you go to general maintenance and payment method, or you can come to this GL and search for your bank. Okay, you can come here also and then edit. Okay, it's the same. Okay, you can come here also to find your bank and edit. Okay, so we stop here for the transaction. Now I want you to do backup lah, in case lah. So go back to your tools and backup. Okay, for Yuan Hao, you can try finish your previous chapter first, then you backup and choose the backup device. Okay, and click backup too. For safety purpose, I advise you to back up to your hard disk or your pen drive external storage lah. Okay, then you click OK, backup to. After you're done, let's open your tutorial question. is available on the ELP website. Okay. Can you see? I hope you see it. Okay, there are 2 questions, but I need you only to do the question number 1. The second one, we will try to complete it after we have done all the chapter. Okay, so let's focus on question 1. So 2 groups, you have to present lah for next week. Okay, as long as you have a 1 week, then you can prepare for the presentation also. So identify the important business process that is inevitable in the expenditure cycle and describe the possible threat hidden in each of the process. Okay, so I want you to do is you list down and identify, find out what are those process. Okay, we have already talked a lot of time about this. Okay, what are the process involved? Expenditure is between who and who? It's between you as a business entity and who? Okay, which are the party? Who are the external party that involved in this expenditure cycle? And what are the process? Okay, maybe starting from requesting price. Okay, so list down all the process as detailed as possible. Okay, and then from each of the process, try to think what are the possible threat or the mistake, okay, omission or possible maybe fraud, okay, or the weakness in the process that can be happen, okay, and then recommend action. So how do you control, or if you do you have a standard procedure, okay, SOP, okay, the procedure that you are going to implement so that the whole process can be smooth and reduce the mistake or fraud. Okay, so this is 10 mark lah. Every question for carry a 10 marks lah. Then next week, each group of you will present this question only. Okay, for question number 2, we need to finish all the chapter for auto count first before you can do it. Okay, for this assignment. Okay. Any question for the tutorial question? Remember to submit your tutorial yesterday, upload to ELP, okay, by today lah, okay, end of today. So far, any question on auto count?
Miss,
Yes.
my auto count not able to back up.
Huh?
My auto count not able to back up.
Why? What is the error message?
It's just shown error like that only.
Error. Where do you choose to back up?
Desktop.
Desktop, and then the format of the backup. Can you print screen and maybe you send through the WhatsApp and let me see, or you try again because I cannot see your screen, or you directly share your screen lah. Let me see what happened.
I directly share my
Yes.
screen.
Share me your screen, then we can see together. Okay, you try to back up.
On desktop.
I think because you have another C. Let's read first. Make sure you have a sufficient permission to read from. Is it you choose again? Maybe no. You don't choose this. You browse first. You browse again. Okay. And then you add. Okay. You choose your desktop. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Then you click OK again. Why is there a C there? It shouldn't be any C behind the desktop. You delete the whole line back up to the blank one. You delete everything. Okay, you browse again. And then you add. Okay. Try to add OK. Okay, okay. Okay, now you see. See? There shouldn't be any C behind because C is the backup file already at C. Is backup at Are you sure want to replace it? I think this is yesterday, is it? No, no, no. Just now you have backup successful. Never mind, you replace it because this is the complete one. Okay, yes. Destination file, do you want to override? Yes. Okay, okay. You close and go to your desktop and check whether the file is there. Is there or not? So if you encounter like error message or you fail to save, check your file name, check your destination backup too. So sometimes they don't allow symbol or the name is error. Is there? Confirm. Then okay, you can close your auto count. Okay, so tutorial, everybody okay? So then go back and do your tutorial question as usual. Okay, so I see you next. Wait, I need to do one step. Okay, I can see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.